Good morning. Welcome. I hope that you're having a good day. And today is Wednesday at 11 o'clock. I can't be with you because I'm on my way to Houston for a Stampin' Up! On stage or convention. So really excited. And one of the things we do at Extension, at on stage, is we swap cards, and then we also I also like to make little gifts for my friends and those I room with, and just have a little gift for them. So I'm going to show you how to make this cute little lip balm holder. And I ordered some lip balm from Amazon, and it's the Burt's Bees, which is really good lip balm, upside down. And so I'm going to show you how to make this little box. It's real quick and simple, and if you're needing a little hostess gifts or something, these are perfect. So to start out with, we're going to start with a piece of pecan pie cardstock that is 4.5 by 7 1/8. So that's 4.5 by 7 1/8. And I will have the measurements below. So I just wanted to give you that measurement to start out with. And we're going to start with the 7 1/8 inch side, and we're going to score at 5/8 and 1 5/8, and then 5.5 and 6.5. So the 6.5, this is the 6 line, and then the 6.5 would be right there. So I'm going to mark the other way. 6.5. So I've got 4 score lines there, and then I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to score on the 4.5 inch side at 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches, and 4 inches. Get out of there. So now I have all the scoring done. So now we're going to fold on all these score lines. So I'm just going to fold them over and burnish them well. And so here's the long side, and then we're going to score the short side. And we'll turn this over. Score the short side. There. Now, I'm going to start cutting on this top edge, and this is the flap edge. This is going to be the one that we add adhesive to, but I need to make it look like this. So I'm going to start up here in this corner, this right-hand corner, and I'm going to cut up to the second score line, and then I'm going to cut out all 4 of these squares and rectangles. So that's the first one I'm making. And then the next one I'm going to cut, and instead of cutting on either of the lines, I'm going to cut. So here is the small area, and this is, so we're going to cut halfway. I'm going to fold that back so I don't cut them off, and I'm just going to use an imaginary score line right in the center. So now we just have a little flap there. And then the next one, we're going to cut up to the second score line, and we're just going to leave that full. So that's like that. And then the last one, we're going to do this again. We're going to use the imaginary score line in the center. So just clip off those. So that's the way that looks. So now we're going to turn to the other side, and we are going to cut off, first of all, we're just going to cut off 2 of these, just to the first score line, and we're just going to cut off those 2 rectangles. So I've taken care of that. And then the next one I'm going to cut, and we're just going to leave it alone so it's full. And then the next one, we're going to cut up to the second score line, and we're going to again cut off that So just half of that second square there. And the next one we're going to cut up to the second score line, and we're going to cut all of that off. So I'm going to put that up there and that there, and we will trim off both of those squares and rectangles. And then the next one, we're going to do the same as we did to the second one, and we're just going to cut off again right there. So now we have it. As you can see, it's looking like this. But there is another thing that we need to do, and that is to cut up and make little wedges off. So cut up each of the ends, and so I'm going to cut. Don't have to take off very much, just a little, but it will go together a lot easier if we cut these little, if we just kind of wedge these. And then we'll do the end one, so just a little, doesn't have to be big, just a little. And then we're going to turn it and do the other side. So we're going to cut little wedges here. Can you see me? I hope you can. Come on, get out of there. And then we'll take off this, and we'll take off this. And then this one, we will take off a wedge there, a wedge here, and then this one is already done. So now we can assemble it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold over this tab right here. This is the small 1/2 inch side. I'm going to fold that over, and I'm going to put some tear and tape on it. Here's my tear and tape. And so I'm going to add tear and tape right to here, just on the outer edge. And I'm going to cut it, since sometimes if you tear it, it tears the paper too. So I'm just going to cut it. And then I'll use my take your pick tool and take off the backing. And then I'm going to just fold this over, fold this down, and there we go. And we've got our box. Really fun, huh? So this is the seam. So this is going to be the front of our box. So I'm going to fold these in like that, and then I will fold this one, and this will be the back of the box. So there it is, really neat and really neat. So now I'm going to add some of the Latte Love paper. I don't remember if that's the actual name on it, but it goes with the Latte, the online exclusive Latte Love. So I'm going to make this 7/8. So I'm going to line up 7/8 is I'll show you real closely. 7/8 is the line that is not the little line, but the next line that is a little bit bigger. So that's 7/8. So I'm going to cut four of these that are 7/8. And I'm not going to worry too much about lining up all those little hearts, but you'll see it'll come out really good. Is that 7/8? I didn't look it. No, I made it too big. Huh. Got it a little bit over. Okay, let's take off that sliver there. Must have done it at 1 inch. So now another 7/8. I need 4 of these, so this is the third one. And here's another 7/8. And then I'm going to cut one more for the top and the bottom, and so these will be 7/8 by, I kind of like that one. I think I'll do that in the front. 7/8 by 7/8. So I'm just going to have 2 little pieces that are 7/8 by 7/8, which will be for the top and the bottom. Okay, now we're ready to put it together. Fun, fun, fun. So get rid of that. And so I'm going to start with that other one that that has the center, pretty much the center. Maybe not perfect, but yeah, it'll be fine. Well, what did I do with my other one? Looks like I'm missing one. Oh, here it is underneath. So here's, actually this is a better one because it's less of the other. So we're going to put this on the front. Now I said that the seam is here, and so this is the front because we want that to the back. So now I'm just going to add some seal to this, and these will go, hearts will go up. So there's one, and then there's, here comes two, number two, and this will go here. I don't have my tongue quite right. And this will be the back. This will be three. Yep. Make sure they're going all the right way. And number four. And I will have the measurements in the comments below this video, so you can find it there. And so this is the, so I'm going to put this way. This is where it opens at the top, and this one, and this one goes like this. So now, isn't that cute? Now I have it all ready. So now I'm going to put the, this is the ribbon I'm going to use, the golden vanilla ribbon that is so pretty. And I find if I turn it to the opposite way, I want it, the little ends to go out that way. So if I fold it from the top instead of the bottom, I get a better bow. So I'm just going to tie a bow, and it's just going to be a little one. Of course, I can't do it when I am trying to show. So here, let's do this. Maybe I should have had a little, started with a little longer piece, but I think I can get it. So here we go. So now we've got our bow, and I'm just going to pull this through just a little bit so it will make it smaller. And there we go. Make that a little smaller. Okay, now we'll cut off the ends, trim the ends. And that one's already trimmed. I cut it from where I'd cut the other night. So there we go. Maybe I'll hold this one down just a little bit more. Gotta get it right, you know. There, that's better. And I'll take off just a tiny bit more here. And then I have this already cut. This sentiment is from the Lovely and Sweet set. And it says, just sending a bit of love. And then I used the die. Here are the dies for that set. And I used this die. And I stamped it in pecan pie. And I'm just going to put it on the front with seal. It'll stay and it'll be easy. I could put it with dimensionals, but don't really need dimension on this. So there we go. Now I just have to find my other, I have 8 of them now, and I have to find my other lip balm. But anyway, I just open it up and put the lip balm in. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope the ladies that I made it for enjoy it. And I will be back with you the following Wednesday. So thank you very much for watching.